was the wrong time for you to walk in my life. I just couldn't suffice. Something about it I didn't feel right. But the way that life is racing, I just couldn't find the right words. And it's an understatement when I say I couldn't give you what you deserve. It's been a long time since I met someone with your heart. Oh baby, right from the start, we sure it out, but I was too far. And when I see your face, I can't help now but thinking that you're all I need. So come find me again someday. The way that life is racing, I just couldn't find the right words. And it's an understatement when I say I couldn't give you what you deserve. Whoa. So please don't walk away without knowing everything you meant to me. 'Cause I know that in time I will give you what you deserve. Whoa. I couldn't give you what I couldn't give you what I couldn't give you what you deserve. Whoa, no, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I couldn't give you what you deserve, baby. Whoa. My name's Luke Mock. I am a senior music industry major at Oneonta. I'm also an indie pop artist from Auburn, New York. It's an upstate city near Syracuse. I've always been that annoying kid that sang all the time, no matter what. I would run around my living room and sound terrible, and my parents probably hated me until I got older and I started really liking it. And then I started taking guitar lessons when I was like 12. And through those guitar lessons, my guitar instructor knew that I really liked singing, and so he helped me start writing songs. And then through those lessons, I was connected with this non-for-profit organization called Perform for Purpose. They basically allow kids to perform for charities and other benefits and really get experience and develop their musicianship, and it's a really awesome opportunity. But I was allowed to perform my original songs through that organization, and that kind of made me fall in love with being an artist because there were so many opportunities, and I just knew that I loved it. So there's this really terrible video of me on my YouTube channel of me performing at a talent show when I was like 11, and God, I was the worst person that you could be. Like, I was so cocky at 11, and I wasn't even good. Like, I wasn't. Um, but at this talent show, I performed one of my favorite songs at the time. It was Break Even by The Script, and everyone loved it. And that was before I could play guitar. But the love that everyone was showing me, it was like a huge auditorium. It was the first time I had ever really felt anything like that. And meanwhile, my voice was changing, and I was like having a harder time finding songs that I wanted to do in my specific way. So that's kind of what inspired me to pick up the guitar after being motivated by that talent show and some other further performances I did after that. It's interesting because in 2019, when I came in as a freshman, I went to everything. I did literally anything that I could do, any opportunity, like I took it. Um, and then, when COVID happened, it's always an interesting conversation because how do you really keep connected and stay involved, like in a time like that? But because of how active I was in 2019, I just ended up becoming kind of closer with some people in the music industry club and people that did shows, and I was just becoming friends with other artists and performers, and the Oneonta community was flourishing in its own way, and I think that has also helped after COVID, like the strength of that, to kind of allow for the music team to come back. SUNY Fest. That was right before everyone kind of came back to being on campus. That was really special. I got to open for AJR and Kesha through the school, and the love that everyone was showing me. I mean, I somehow won the vote, but luckily everyone at our school ended up getting to perform at it, which was amazing. But I appreciated the love so much; it meant the world to me. Yeah, I'm super excited to work on this remix of Universe with Xavier. It's really been such a pleasure. I'm a huge fan of Universe, and people have shown me that they love Universe, and I truly feel that this is an evolved version of what Universe is now. I don't think it takes anything away from what the old version was. I think it is something that's new, but I just know that it's something that has connected me with a lot of people, especially here in Oneonta. So I feel really good about it, regardless of how long it's been since my last release or anything. I'm just super excited, especially to be doing it with Xavier. I couldn't really have better support, even though he tugs at me and messes with me. We're a good team, so I'm really excited to do this with him. Out here in the dark, where our love's a shining star that explodes and falls apart. 'Cause you had a change of heart, you pushed me out, we lost our spark. We come back in, where do we start? Round and round we go, out here time moves slow. Hope I'm not drifting alone, caught up in the throes, shadows come and go. Baby, I want you to know, you're the center of my universe. She's in our orbit, but I had you first. Put me in and now I can't escape. So why is she invading our space? Yeah. Gravity still pulls me in every time I touch your skin. Feel the weight from within as my strings are getting thin. In this tug of war, I can't pull no more. Pain is dragging down my soul. Gone on for too long, we were once so strong. Begging you not to go, you're the center of my universe. She's in her orbit, but I had you first. Pulled me in and now I can't escape. So why is she invading our space? Whoa. please don't go, please don't go, shattering my soul. No, please don't go, please don't go, shattering my soul. You're the center of my universe. She's in our orbit, but I had you first. Put me in and now I can't escape. So why is she invading our space? My universe. She's in our orbit, but I had you first. Now I can't escape. So why is she invading our space?
I'm Xavier Sharp. I'm a fourth-year music industry major at SUNY Oneonta. I produce. I am a rapper, singer-songwriter. I don't know what else. I just wanted to save
Peer
his
pressure.
career. Yeah, peer pressure. I don't know. Really,
Nagging.
yeah, I tweeted him. I added him on Instagram. I also lived down the hallway from him. So there was a lot of pestering. Like, yeah, just peer pressure, essentially. That's it.
I sent you those files, and then it was
sir.
history ever since.
Yeah. Honestly, he wrote a great song, and I saw a lot in the production. I saw a lot of potential for something like really cool with that instrumental and that foundation that they had laid. And obviously, the original track is great, but I really just wanted to put my own spin on it. So, yeah, it inspired me. Yeah,
and
it inspired me to make something new. I just wanted to put my own twist on a song that
Yeah.
I already loved.
And that's what you did. You really did add your own like life to the song, and it was fun to like recreate it, but also like figure out the best way to kind of imagine it too. It was really special.
It's really a reimagining. It's
Yeah.
a remix, but it's definitely so much is taken from the original song that, yeah, it's more of a reimagining.
Mhm.
First of all, this is the first time I've really collaborated in person a lot. A lot of times it's been,
Yeah.
I need this vocal from you, I need a guitar solo, and then someone will record it, send it to me, and the collaboration happens that way, which is totally valid. And like, I love working with people that way, especially when it's artists like Teddy and people that I really gel with. But this was, we sat down, we just locked ourselves in a room and said, okay, let's make this song like amazing.
Something that is exciting is that we really re-recorded everything. Like the guitars and my vocals are all brand new. A lot of remixes tend to just reuse old audio tracks and files. But that was a really fun part of it, was getting to recreate like my vocal sound from 3 years ago. I mean, I'm a different person, like different vocalist now. So it was definitely something that I think could reflect pretty cool in the new song. I think people will like it. Yeah, I mean, it was really a lot of inspiration came from the Attention by Charlie Puth. The pre-chorus of my song is like that, kind of similar to that song, and just other pop artists in terms of like my style with acoustic guitar, but also my vocals. A lot of inspiration comes from artists like Shawn Mendes. But the remix in particularly, I mean, Xavier had a bunch of inspiration originally, right?
Calvin Harris, Dua Lipa, a lot of their sort of production really influenced the way that I wanted this to sound, because that bass line really kind of was so funky and groovy that I just thought that it needed some cool drums, like in a Calvin Harris song or something like that. So a lot of that production is really what influenced me. The Weeknd as well, a lot of his latest stuff.
Yeah. And I think a lot of those influences are like spots in our like tastes in music where we really mesh pretty well. And I
Definitely.
think that that was super influential, you know, with putting the two styles together.
Be on the lookout for shows. Be on the lookout for more Xavier Sharp produced Luke Mock tracks. We got stuff in the works.
Yeah, more soft stuff coming from both of us.
Xavier's still undefeated on TikTok and Instagram. Xavier Sharp, um, spelled SHRP because SHARP was taken on Instagram. Um, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you can follow me anywhere at Luke Mock Music.
Shout out my Tumblr, you know.
Don't
um,
follow his Twitter. Don't go there.
what's the
Don't do
website
it.
for like
It
um,
doesn't matter. Cut the cameras.
Deviant
Cut
art?
it. Cut it. I am driving down 85 in the kind of morning that lasts all afternoon. Just stuck inside the gloom. 4 more exits to my apartment, but I am tempted to keep the car in drive and leave it all behind. 'Cause I wonder sometimes about the outcome, but I'm still a verdict in this life. Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Why? Why? Georgia, why? Yeah. I rent a room and I fill the spaces with wanting places to make it feel like home. But all I feel's alone. Might be a quarter-life crisis, or just a stirring in my soul. Even when I wonder sometimes about the outcome, but I'm still a verdict in this life. Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Why? Why? Georgia, why? So I've got a smile on. Well, it's hiding the quiet superstitions in my head. Don't believe me. No, don't believe me when I say I've got it down. Everybody is just a stranger, but that's the danger in going my own way. Guess that's the price I have to pay, yeah. But still, everything happens for a reason. There's no reason not to ask myself if I am living it right. Am I living it right? Am I living it right? Why? Oh, tell me why? Why, George, why? It's a cut.